How's it going, everybody? My name's Carlos. A little bit about myself. I'm right here trying to motivate you guys. So I actually came up with a little thing. I'm over here trying to I want to motivate you guys, but so I'm trying to get you guys to wherever you guys are at right now. Just trying to hype you guys up to keep going. Hype you guys up, get you guys to take that next step or whatever, wherever you're at right now. I'm just trying to motivate you guys to keep pushing forward, okay? So next, I want to be able to inspire you guys, inspire you to take that next step, inspire you to take that leap of faith, inspire you to go chase your dreams, go follow whatever it is you want to do in life. You know what I mean? So next, I want to be able to lift you guys up. So what I mean by that is I want to be able to, all of us have been there. I've been there myself, where you just fell down and out. You got up, you're going, you're at it, boom, you get knocked down. Get up, going at it, boom, knocked down. There might be a time where you get knocked down and you're just like, why? Why keep going? I'm done. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to lift you up, pick you up. Cool. Let's keep going. Let's keep striving for whatever excellence. Let's keep striving for success. Keep striving for whatever it is you guys want to do. I am here to help lift you guys up, and we're going to keep at it. All right. After that, I want to be able to elevate you guys. So wherever you guys are at right now, whether you're training, working out, whatever the case is, I want to be able to elevate you. So whatever the next level is for you, whatever it is that's in front of you, that's the next level, the next building, the next story, the next whatever it is. I'm trying to elevate you to that next level, elevate you to that point so that we can keep going forward. All right. So now I'm trying to elevate you to that point, but then after that, there's more to go. There's more to get after. There's more goals to reach. There's bigger, better goals to reach. Now let's try to elevate you to the next step and the next one. And we're just trying to go. All right. So I'm here to motivate, inspire, lift, and elevate. All right. That's what I'm here for. So, I remember back in the day, there was a point in my life where, my life is on this track and I'm headed this way. Okay. It's not the best track to be on. All right. But then I heard, one day I'm watching a video. I'm watching I think I was looking up songs on my phone. This is back in 2012. I'm looking up a phone on my song. My friend told me, he goes, "Hey, look up this song." I said, all right, cool. Looked it up. Happened to come across a video. That video, it was a workout video, all right? The guy's doing workouts for I think he's training for football or something. There was a guy in the background. And then after hearing that video, it wasn't really the video that got me, it was the guy in the background, what the guy said. And I was like, okay, cool, I like that. And then from that point, started looking up other motivational videos. And I heard a lot of great stuff, from Zig Ziglar, Tony Robbins, Sylvester Stallone, from, I believe it was Rocky Balboa, where he's talking about getting knocked down and getting back up. So I'm just going through, and then it dawned on me, you know what? Let me go ahead and start writing the people that said these things. Let me write these down. I got notepads full of quotes from different people, and just quotes from them about, success and just different things, different aspects of life. And I just started writing all those down. I got notepads full of them. All right. So that's where it started, whereas I'm going to write this down. I'm going to write down these people. And then that video, the initial video with the guy working out, I was like, I don't know who that guy is, but if I come across a video where that guy's saying that, I know who it is. So I started writing, and then I come across a video. It's a man. He's in school. He's talking to some student. I think it's like a college or high school or something. He's talking to these students, and he's over here trying to motivate them, inspire them. He has this little paper he read from, like the number 1, and he's going and talking. And I was like, cool. Boom. Wrote his name down. That happened to be Eric Thomas, E.T., the hip hop preacher. And I was like, cool. So I'm still going through and writing down these people's names, but I still want to know who said what they said in that initial video. And I can't find that anywhere. When Eric Thomas's video happened, come to find out, that was a 2-part video. So there was another video to it. I started playing that video. And once that video started going, he said what he said in that initial. I was like, that's the guy. That's E.T., the hip hop preacher. Boom, looked him up. When I looked him up, I started watching his video, and I'm like, wow, this guy gets it. This guy knows what he's talking about. Because this guy came from nothing. less than nothing, rock bottom, if not further than that. You know, this guy, if you don't know his story, go look him up. He's the one who got me from going on this path to now I'm on this path. And now I have something to strive for. I have something I'm going for. And I'm going to fight tooth and nail to get it. All right, I'm doing this to be able to, I want to be able to change at least one person's life. At least one person's life the way he changed mine. I heard of different motivational speakers. I heard of all these, you know, I just said, I was watching all these motivational videos. Cool, it's inspiring, it's good stuff. But none of them got me to want me to change my life until Eric Thomas. Why Eric Thomas? Because if you don't know his story, he came from homeless, high school dropout. Both at the same time, high school dropout. Homeless, eating out of trash. And you know, if you don't know his story, go look him up. He says his story and everything he talks about, just about. Okay, it's huge. So shout out to Eric Thomas, by the way. But he's the one. It was him, because I thought to myself, this guy is homeless, living on the streets, eating out of trash cans. I've never been at that point. I've been homeless, where I'm bouncing around from couch to couch, trying to figure out where I'm going to sleep that night. You know, a friend would let me, or a family member would let me go sleep on their couch for a little bit. Cool. Now I got to figure out where else I'm going to go stay. So I'd rent out a room, or just pay someone. Hey, let me, you know what I mean? So I've never been actually on the streets, but I've been homeless where I'm couch surfing. You know what I mean? Figuring out where I'm going to, and luckily I've always found somewhere to sleep. And I've always had that. I didn't, for a good portion of my life, I didn't have a stable home. So if this guy was on the streets eating out of trash cans and I wasn't, he doesn't have a diploma and I do, line our lives up side by side. And this man is where he's at now, from nothing. So if I started with things at certain points in our lives where, I kind of had that head start over him. I had that heads up. I had these things that he didn't have. So if he was able to get to where he's at now, what's my excuse? If he came from nothing, what's your excuse? If he was to tell me right now, what's your excuse? I don't know. I don't got one. You know what I mean? So you gotta go for it. So he was the one that got me from here to here. And he was the only one to be able to do that. Nobody. I heard of motivational speakers. Tony Robbins is one of the big ones. Shout out to Tony Robbins. But he, I heard some of his stuff and he didn't get, it was Eric Thomas, because if he started with nothing and I didn't, what's my excuse? You know what I mean? So that's where I stood. And then little by little, and that was back in 2012 when I heard that. So it wasn't until 2019 where I still wanted to do this. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is procrastination. And why procrastination? Because I just said I wanted to do this back in 2019. So if I want to do this back then, why do I not have videos or anything dating back to 2019? Because I procrastinated. I was probably the king of procrastination. You know what I mean? School, I got a degree and I do have a certificate, but I remember when I was going to school, I'm always waiting till the last day to do things, I got something due Monday morning, I'm doing it Sunday night. Staying up late, going to bed really late, knowing I got to get up early to go to class and turn in this work. Why don't you do it then and there? Do it. Or at least, you got like a week to turn something, a big project you got a week to do. Start at the beginning and keep going. Don't stop until you're done. Because if you do it now, then you have a chance to finesse it and make little changes and little adjustments and everything. By the time you turn it in, it's what you wanted it to be. Instead of wait till the last second and now it looks sloppy. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I was the king of procrastination. The thing is there's a lot of you who probably, and I was the same way, so I don't mean no disrespect. So I was the same way. Tomorrow. You know how many times I said that? It was, like I said, I want to do this back in 2019. It was in 2022 when I was like, 2022 is the year. That's when I'm doing it. I'm doing it in 2022. Come January, nothing. Cool, February. I got February. February is going to be the day. February is going to be the month. We're going to knock it out in February. February came. Nothing. March. We still got March. You know, it's still the first quarter. There's 4 quarters in a year. Boom, we're going to start it. It's still the first quarter, and then I can knock it out the rest of the year for the rest of the quarters. Nothing. So I just kept doing that. Tomorrow. That's the thing with tomorrow. When you put things off till tomorrow, tomorrow never comes. I remember when I was a kid, my grandpa told me one time a day he wanted me to do something, and I told him I'll do it tomorrow. And he goes, what do you mean? You said that yesterday. What do you mean you'll do it tomorrow? Like tomorrow never comes, because tomorrow I'm going to tell you and you're going to say tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. If you got tomorrow written down, unless here's the little caveat to that. Here's the little. Here's where you can play with that a little bit, just a little bit. Say you're doing things. You have all these goals. You have all these things written down. Your tasks, your to-do list, whatever it is that you have for work, for at home, whatever it is. I didn't get to that one thing. I'm going to do that one tomorrow. Normally you do, as long as you're on point, you do get that done tomorrow. Cool, now I have time. Boom, here's the rest of the list, knock it all out. You continue on. It's I'll do this tomorrow. Like with what I'm doing now. Tomorrow never comes. So, if you have that written down anywhere, tomorrow, you need to replace that. Erase that. Scratch it out. Tear that piece off. And what you need to replace that with is, if not now, when? That's what you got to tell. Because what happened this year, what changed this year, is I did this course. Shout out to Eric Thomas again. He had this thing, More in 24. It's a little challenge where he had it every day of the month of February. Every day of the month of February. I was like, oh, that's a free one and I could do that? Signed up for it. It also was, I had to be up because he was releasing those videos early in the morning. Anyone that knows me well knows I don't get up early. I'm not a morning person. I like to sleep in, I like to get my sleep. That's just, I've always been that way. You know what I mean? That might have been the lazy part of me from back when I was always lazy and never wanted to do anything. But, so I was like, So I think I got up a few mornings, and then after that, I was like, nah, I got to knock this out. I really got to do. Now, every day, I'm getting up early. And I'm doing this. Why? Because this is what I want to do. I get up early in the morning to do this because this is what drives me. This is what keeps me going. This right here is motivating, inspiring, lifting, and elevating you guys. That's what pushes me. That's why I get up early, so that I can do this for you guys. So I'm telling you, if there's anything that you need to erase the tomorrow and that procrastination, get that out of here. No more of that. None of that. Because you got to replace with tomorrow with, if not now, when. You don't want to wake up at 80 years old. You're just going to open your eyes. Bam, you're 80. And not have anything there, not have anything to show for you. I want to wake up at 80 and I'm sitting at a beach. I'm laying at a beach. I wake up. Oh, beach is right there. Because I'm tired. And I got nothing else to do. You know what I mean? And I'm just living it up now, just retired. But I'll have this to show for it. I want to have all this. I left a legacy, an empire, whatever it is you want to leave behind for your kids, for anyone else. That's always going to be there, that excuse. You know what? I got work today. Can't do it today. I'll do it tomorrow. I got to go get the kids. Can't do it today. Do it tomorrow. Erase that from your vocabulary. The only time you're going to be talking about tomorrow is, you know what? I just finished this video. I just finished doing this. I just finished training today. I just finished working out. I just finished whatever it is. I got to do more tomorrow. I got to kill it tomorrow. I killed it today. I got to kill it more tomorrow. I got to push my PRs more tomorrow. I'm trying to break my own records. That's what you keep it. But other than that, erase that. If not now, when? You don't want to wait. Like I said, you don't want to wake up at 80. You don't want that. Please don't have that. Please don't do that. Don't wake up at 80 and have nothing to show for it. You want to wake up at 80 and have something there. All right? So again, erase that. Just put that. You got whiteboards? I got whiteboards everywhere. Write it on the whiteboard. You know what I mean? You take a note, write that on your notepad, put it on your wallpaper on your phone or screensaver or whatever that is. Put that on there. You got a case. Put that on your case to your phone. Put it on a post-it note in your car. So every time you get in your car to go to work, you get in your car to go anywhere. Boom. If not now, when? And that should push you to start doing more and actually take that next step. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you on your journey, that next step and the next step and the next. I'm here to help you on your journey for whatever it is you want to do. I'm here to help you, but I also want you guys to help me too. All right? Because none of this would be possible without you guys. If I don't get any of the support, and you know what I mean? Like, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people, oh, he can't do it. Oh, he's not good. Oh, he's trash. He's garbage. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's doing. Whatever the case is, and that could be towards me. That could be towards anybody. You know, you got people in the NFL like, oh, this guy's trash. Hey, but that guy made it to the NFL. You know, a prime example is you got rappers. I listen to hip hop all the time, okay? There's a lot of hip hop I don't listen to because I think they're trash. But I give respect where respect is due. Those guys are millionaires. Those guys are making money. Those guys did something and they're successful. So, you know, I can hate because they probably don't put out the best music, but you know what? They made it. They made it out the hood. You know what I mean? So that's this. You're going to have haters no matter, regardless of what you do. You got to keep pushing forward. And that's what I'm here for, is to help you guys with those next steps. Help you guys when you feel down, you're not today. Now put on my stuff and I'm going to help you. You know what? Yes, today. And now and more tomorrow. That's what I'm here for, is to motivate, inspire, lift, and elevate. All right? And that right there, like I said, we're taking this a mile at a time, all right? So if there's anything else you guys would like me to talk about specifically, cool. Let me know, and I'll see if I can fit that in, and we can talk about that, okay? Because trust me, I'm trying to help you guys out. So anything you guys want me to talk about, let me know, and I'll be sure to write that down and make sure we're going to talk about that. But I also got a lot of other stuff I want to talk to you guys about to help you guys get to that next level, to help you guys take that first step. Or if you're a few steps ahead, you know, you've been on this track already, you've been going already, now let's go even further. All right, like I said, we're taking this a mile at a time. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about specifically, let me know. But we're taking this a mile at a time and we're about to go get it. So thanks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.